The following program contains views that are not those of WVTC, iNetworks Communications, their subsidiaries, affiliates, or financial supporters.
Good day, actually. We are here for Visions for Oils and welcome you to our show today, Oil Behind Closed Doors. We share with you doTERRA essential oils and its benefits and the way God wants things to be. There's oil in the house of the wise. And that's found in Proverbs 21:20, which says that the oil that the house of the
there is oil in the house of the wise again.
Exactly.
Just letting them know that it's there, it's according to God.
Right. So the next scripture.
So as we go on, our next scripture that we want to stand on is then the Genesis 1:29. It says, "Then God said, I now give you every seed-bearing plant on the face of the entire earth, and every tree that has fruit with it, seed in it, they will be yours for food." And again, that's found in Genesis 1:29. Now we'd like to leave you with a disclaimer.
Okay, the information that we're sharing with you today is not for us to be responsible, but it empowers success training oils, examining life references guide, and more. We do not guarantee any.
We don't offer any medical advice.
I'm crazy here. We don't offer any medical advice because this is just information to give you a chance to change your diet or to
or your
lifestyle. So we want you to know that this is not medical advice. Always consult your doctor, and always first, and always if you want to diagnose yourself, that's your constitutional right, and therefore we, the presenters, cannot be responsible.
And we just ask that you do your own research. So as we go forward, let's see, every day when we get up in the morning, sometimes do you feel like you're dragging yourself out of bed, and then you get up and you take that cup of coffee or tea, whatever you have, and you try to start your day. And then now, before you realize it, it's noontime.
Yep.
And now it's time for lunch, and we're not sure if I'm getting enough lunch or I ate too much lunch. And despite of all that busy schedule that we have, things seems to be that you feel like I'm still tired or worn out after going through that day. So this is a feeling that a lot of us feel is common amongst us. And well, it's understandable, but it's not acceptable. And that's what we want to do, is we want to work on making our lives more better. So as you see in this graph there, that first graph where we're talking about things that doTERRA is talking about building a foundation. And foundation is very important. If you don't have a strong foundation, then your house crumbles. And that's what your body is like, a strong foundation. So this pyramid here is how doTERRA recommends that we build a strong foundation. So the first, and we always start our foundation from the bottom up. So the first thing is we want to look at is nutrition in our digestive system. Then the next thing you want to look at is your movement and metabolism. You got to make sure you're moving. Rest and management is the next. And we all sometimes have a toxic, well, not all sometimes, we all do have a toxic overload. So we need to reduce the toxicity in our life. Now, informed self-care is what we're doing to you now. We're trying to share with you how you could do some things to change your lifestyle and make you healthier. But the last and most important still too is that you are able to get proactive, be proactive with your medical care, because you need to see your doctor to determine what is going on in your body, and in order to make some adjustments that you might feel you can do without the doctor's help.
So the next scripture we're going to share with you. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and put them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on a strong foundation. So we're going to start now sharing with you nutrition matters.
Yes, and proper nutrition will help you keep you energized. And we want to just let you know we need proper nutrition to build that solid foundation.
Yes.
And having the proper nutrition can take away age-related illnesses like diabetes, and now it isn't so much age anymore, because I think even some of our young kids are getting diabetes now,
yeah.
and heart disease and cancers. All these diseases are based on what kind of nutrition. Now, when we go to the grocery stores, let's think about it. We're going into the grocery stores and we're going shopping, and we're going through all these different aisles.
Yes, and not reading the content of on the cans and the bottles.
Yeah,
However, we're not even thinking about how much nutrition they have.
right.
So,
And so what I've always heard, I heard a thing saying that we should always kind of like shop on the outer skirts of the church. I mean, of the church, of the supermarket. We should shop the outer aisles of the
Right.
supermarket, because most of the healthier foods are found on that outer portion of the supermarket. So we gotta focus on getting the proper nutrition to help protect us
right,
from the illness and things that are going on.
right.
Now, the next, as you see in the slide here, we're talking about protein is going to be one of the things that we're talking about as a source of foods that we need to
Right,
take
yes.
in for our health. Now, let's first of all talk about what protein is all about. What will it do for us?
Well, protein is well, our body just needs a lot of it, really. It is also a critical part of our processes for our energy, oxygen through our blood,
Mhm.
and also protein can help with antibodies and fight off infections and illnesses. All illnesses can be helped with the cell
repair.
repairs.
Yes, it
Yeah,
can repair
so-
cells.
Right, and then basically we can just say that it's our building block that makes
Yeah.
us who we are.
Yes, and protein is, God, I didn't realize how important protein is in your body. But when we talk about it helping to rebuild blood cells, I think about my cousin who was diagnosed many years ago with lung cancer. And as part of her treatment, the doctors were telling her she needs to eat more protein. Well, at the time, we always thought of protein as being meat.
Yes.
And so she was eating more and more meat,
Meat.
to get the protein into her body to help fight it off. So we come here to tell you
that plant-based is high in proteins. And on the screen, you see that you can get 100 milligrams of your food in your body at 10 grams for even the tofu. So moving on down that chart, you have the largest one of those is the chickpeas.
Yeah,
Chickpeas, and it's 21.3 grams of protein per 100 pounds. Lung.
100 grams. So
that's what what
yeah,
did I
so
say?
pounds. No, we don't want.
No, we don't want the pounds, we
100
want the
pounds
grams.
So when we talk about 100 grams of protein,
Yeah.
that's kind of like an average amount of what
Yeah.
they're saying protein, but protein is based on your body
Your
weight.
body weight.
And
Yes.
also not only that, it's based on your activity.
Activities
Mhm.
and how your weight. You did
Mhm.
say weight, but I'm just it was
Your
another-
lifestyle.
Lifestyle too.
Mhm.
Yeah, your activities.
So it all depends on that, how much protein you intake into your body. But this is based on if you need 100 grams of protein, this is how much these items
Can
have.
give-
Chickpeas being the highest. And then my favorite, I like broccoli, but broccoli has protein. It's only have 2.82 grams in it. Tempeh, a lot of people are not familiar
Look
with
what
that.
has the most is the
Oh,
pumpkin.
yeah.
Pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seed has
29
29.84 grams of
per
protein. So
Yes.
that is an
100
excellent
grams,
source
yes.
of a way of getting your protein in.
Now here we're going to show you a way to get a recipe in.
Oh God, yes, I forgot.
Right.
Go ahead.
So we have a few recipes through this presentation. So we have 1/2 cup of white beans, 1 frozen banana, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla, almond milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of honey or maple syrup, and ice cubes. And you don't even taste
The beans.
The peas.
The beans.
It is the beans.
Yeah. You won't even taste them.
It was we put beans over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's beans, a couple white beans.
Yes.
You won't even taste them. So it would be great to have that. So on this slide is another recipe. It's called a berry white bean smoothie.
Yes, it is. It is frozen bananas again, and strawberries and blueberries. Goya white bean, 1/2 cup of white beans, and the vanilla extract, and maple syrup again, and then what is that?
Unsweetened almond milk or
and
vanilla.
and dates.
Mhm.
Yes, and dates.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
They send maple syrup are excellent sweeteners.
Yes.
And
without
that
having
will
to
not
use
affect your blood sugar
Yes,
levels as
right,
well.
Absolutely.
So these items here on this list here is still some great sources of plant-based
plant-based, yes.
uh,
Artichokes,
of high protein foods.
Yes.
Artichokes,
cabbage.
with those,
quinoa,
cabbage and your chia
quinoa.
seeds. You could put add chia seeds to your smoothie and get additional protein.
Right.
Almonds and spirulina. I know a lot of people that use spirulina and spelt, so it's good in protein as well, and many other health benefits. Now, as we look at some other sources,
We're gonna look at our
our next
vegetation.
line is going to show us how vegetarians. We're just adding a few more products on there where you could get your proteins from.
Yes, the vegetarian can have eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, nut butter,
Yes.
and these can help you increase muscle mass. Ooh,
Mhm.
good for your bones, and I know I need that because as
Mhm.
I get older, my bones
Bones
thin.
don't fail, yeah.
Yeah. Reduces cravings, which means that we can lose weight
Yeah.
when we want to. while
Eat more
doing this.
protein food.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes, and it lowers your blood pressure, and maybe it does not even harm your healthy kidneys. So
That's the positive thing
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, that
about
is.
these great proteins.
right.
So now here comes everybody's favorite, a lot of people's favorite. We look at the protein called meat. Now we all know that meat is very high in protein.
Yes, we do, and I think beef is the highest, isn't it?
Let's see. Yes, beef is the highest in
Yes.
protein. So
Mhm.
meat is a concentrated source of protein, and it has the 9 essential amino acids required by the human body
Yes.
for optimal function. So it is rich in a variety of nutrients, including your vitamins such as vitamin B12,
Yes.
which a lot of us are missing out on.
Right.
Iron.
On my iron.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Iron. Okay. Iron is zinc, and which is important for replenishing those red blood cells.
Yes.
See, that's when I talk about people with the cancers that need to increase their red blood cells.
Right.
You need a lot more protein
That's true.
in your diet as well. So This meat is a great source of protein for those that love to eat meat. I'm not a big fan of meat, but if I had my choices, I probably would do the salmon and the turkey.
Well, that's what I do. Every
Yeah.
time I go to dinner, it's salmon. It's crazy,
Yeah.
but I love it.
Yeah. And so for older folks, we're going to need more protein. So
Yes.
if you're not going to do a lot of meat, then you got to make sure
Seasoned, folks.
season. Okay. You're
Not
right.
old.
Season, folks. All right. So if you're not a big meat eater, but you make sure you get a lot of those other sources of proteins into your diet.
Right.
And we're going to share something else that's going to help make sure you get that into your diet. So now another food source we want to take a look at
Is
is going to be
healthy fats.
healthy fats.
And the healthy fats are
They're essential for your overall health.
those peanut
Mhm.
nuts, mostly nuts.
Yeah, and it supports your heart health, your brain function, and its nutrition absorption helps manage the cholesterol level. A lot of people have high cholesterol these
Mhm.
days,
Yes.
so we need to make sure we're getting in some of those healthy fats. So healthy fats are not going to only help that; it's going to help your heart health,
Yes, it is. Weight management.
weight management,
Brain function. Nutrition absorption.
and
And anti-inflammatory properties.
yeah, fight that
Give you-
inflammation.
Yes. And
And-
your hormone balance. And
Now, a lot of us women may have hormonal issues,
exactly.
and this is a great healthy fats are great for that.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about fats,
I
a lot
wonder
of
if we have a percentage of how many you could use for those.
how much
The hormonal balance. I mean,
I don't have that information.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing a lot of people are having problems with their hormonal balances, especially I think when people are going through even some of the cancers.
that's true.
They're having issues with hormonal balance. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I hear.
Okay.
So a lot when we talk about healthy fats too, we think about we cook with fat or oils.
Oils.
Okay.
Yeah. And olive oil.
There's grapeseed oil. Yeah, canola oil. Yeah, canola
Excuse me.
oils, if you're going to use that type of oil, olive oil, even coconut oil. Those are some of the better oils to cook with versus the other stuff that they
Yeah,
give you.
Crisco.
Yeah. Crisco. Remember that old oil, lard? Remember that come in that little square box?
Right. Good
We
thing we
pour
don't
it
do
in.
that anymore.
Oh my God. I remember they used to just scoop it out and big clunk into the
Right,
skillet
Right.
with the lard. But we don't know, we didn't realize what it was doing to our bodies.
That's true.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we want to make sure that nuts are such an easy way to get the healthy fats and antioxidants that we need. So walnuts, cashews, almonds, pecans, they're all great. And then these are even pumpkin seeds.
You know,
if I'm correct.
there was a time.
Pistachio.
Excuse me.
Pistachio nuts.
Yeah, there was a time we were talking, my sister and I, we were saying that walnut looks just like your heart.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that you're working on the right thing.
Right. Okay, so now we talked to you about those healthy fats. Let's take a look at another food source, which is whole grains.
Whole grains this time, okay? So grains are seeds from the grass that grown for food. So that's how you get your grains. Grains include wheat, oats, and rice. Each grain always can be called a kernel. So we can call even the heart a kernel. Anyway, make a long story short here. We also can have whole grain provide fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. The nutrients include vitamin A, B12, B 1, 2, 3, and 6 and 9, iron, magnesium, and also phosphorus and selenium. My husband is on selenium, and And I am too. We
Mhm.
love it. It takes care of us. So whole grain foods help control cholesterol. That has not worked much for me, but levels in weight and blood pressure. These also help lower the risk of diabetes, heart disease, and other conditions.
So you see how these foods are all working in conjunction
Yes,
to help combat those same three major diseases in our body:
exactly.
heart disease,
Yeah.
diabetes,
And you keep in mind too,
and cholesterol.
keep in mind too, we've gone through a lot of the ways that we could get protein, and when we're telling them, they can all see how the bread can be part of your diet,
Yeah,
the meat can be part, so
Yeah.
it all
You're
come
getting
together, so you
right.
get the number that you may need for your body.
So it's all about making that perfect plate. More or less,
Exactly,
you know?
that's what I'm saying.
Have some meat on there, or protein, or your peas or
Exactly,
beans.
and they're all
Yeah.
supply the protein you need.
Continually supply.
Yes,
Not only your protein, is providing your healthy fats
exactly.
and providing your whole grains as well.
Mhm.
So we got popcorn. Popcorn is good as a whole grain. And wheat flour, they're doing even, like we say, wheat flour. A lot of times we go buy the white flour, but you should buy wheat flour and use that instead. And when I think about pastas, when we talk about pastas, they make pastas out of wheat. They even make pasta
They sure
out of
do.
rice.
They sure do.
And I've had the rice pasta and quinoa. I had the quinoa pastas, and they're good.
Mm.
Sometimes it takes trying to get used to a little different taste, but it's healthy for you. So you should venture out and just try some different things.
Yes,
Okay. So our next one is minerals, vitamins, and minerals.
yes.
So when we talk about vitamins and minerals, we're talking about our fruits
And
and
vegetables,
vegetables.
and they are essential for our healthy diet, providing a wide range of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants that support overall health. Actually,
Yeah. Overall health and wellness. So we need to make sure we're getting plenty of those in. When we talk about the minerals and vitamins, they're going to provide our vitamin C's and A's, B's, and much more, the potassium, the magnesium, the calcium that we need, and especially from oranges and our green leafy vegetables. And we also going to get the fiber.
right, and the antioxidants
Mhm.
too. Now, with the fiber, that weight it helps you maintain your weight. Helps to do it. I'm not saying it's going to do it all,
Mhm.
but it helps to maintain your weight. It lowers your risk of chronic diseases, such as
Diabetes
diabetes,
and that heart that we keep talking
Right.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, food like apples and what can really be one of the higher ones.
Yeah.
And that's why the doctors used to say an apple a day will
Keep the
doctor
doctors away. Yeah, particularly high in fiber. And when we talk about getting antioxidants, a lot of our fruits and vegetables, they supply a lot of the antioxidants that we need, like our berries. You need to get blueberries, raspberries, and what is the other one?
Blackberries.
Blackberries. Those are really strawberries.
Strawberries.
Yeah, they're all great for antioxidants, and they help also support the brain health. And again, reducing certain diseases.
Right.
Now, when we talk about our dark leafy greens,
We have spinach, kale, collards, and that are nutrients. That's what's this? And provide vitamin A, C, and K as well as calcium and iron.
So cruciferous vegetables are also amazing to use. We got our broccolis, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. These are great for fighting those cancers.
Yes.
So as you see on the screen right now, we're talking about a lot of these products that are really very healthy.
Yes.
To get all the vitamins and minerals that we need. And we got the mangoes, the carrots. We already talked about the kale.
Right,
We talked
yes.
about the blueberries.
Mhm.
Of course, the apples, all this stuff. These are the healthiest fruits and vegetables. I'm sure you can find something on this in this group here that you like.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's going to help improve your health. Okay, so when we take a look at our next one, this is what we call organic or not.
Organic or not. And this is the annual Environmental Working Group, EWG. And they're saying that there is a dirty dozen.
Okay, so when we talk about, say, dirty dozen, we're talking
Talking
about
about the pesticides.
high in pesticides.
Yes, and we have to cut down on pesticides in your own produce because making sure that they're thoroughly clean before you eat them. And so, would you see that lemon bottle down there? We're trying to tell you that you can use a drop of lemon to help keep
Soak them in some lemon.
Right, and you can clean them much better then. And then there's also the Clean 15 list. And the Clean 15 list are those that have the,
Thank you. Clean 15 list don't have to be. Well, let's go back. The dirty dozen list, if you can, buy organic.
Buy organic, yes.
It's a little better. If you cannot, then just stick with whatever you can and clean them properly.
Clean them properly, yes.
Yeah.
Clean them with a decent cleaner because you can do it with
Apple cider vinegar
apple cider.
or vinegar. I've heard of people cleaning their fruits with
right.
vinegar.
Just let them soak.
Or
I soak my carrots in them anyway when I'm using.
I have a sister-in-law. She's from a different country, and even when with her meat, because when we talk about eating meat, let me just say this: you want to make sure you get a good quality of meat because a lot of the meat that we're getting, they're shot up with antibiotics.
Yes.
And it's like, I fed you this, now you're gonna eat me, so I'm gonna ingest what I just fed you. Which is not a good thing.
No,
okay,
it's not.
so you want to make sure you're getting good quality of meat or vegetables. So if you cannot buy organic, then we do recommend that you use a good cleaner, which would be doTERRA's lemon oil.
Yes.
Or use vinegar.
Vinegar. Cider vinegar.
So on the clean list, there's pesticides in them, but not much. Okay.
Right.
So you don't have to be so much concerned about buying those products organic. So my favorite is spinach, so I need to make sure I buy that organic. Okay,
Gotcha.
so make sure that you're cleaning them, your fruits and vegetables,
Right.
Before you partake of them. And make sure when you're eating your fruits and vegetables, see how colorful that little plate is right there in
Try to make
on
a
the
rainbow
slide.
out
Yeah,
of it.
make a rainbow
Colors out of it.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so now we talked about a lot of different foods.
Yes, we have. And we want to know how much protein did we eat.
So yeah, so
Looking
you
at
think
this,
about, did I get you think about all the stuff that he's done, take in for the day? Did I get the proper nutrients and the vitamins that I need?
Did he get enough?
Did I get enough?
Is that
That tray is probably most of the more of the
Exactly.
healthier
That's the
things,
only-
along with that fish possibly.
Oh yeah,
But
maybe. But it was
yeah.
fried.
So did I get enough? Well, just in case you didn't get enough, or even if you did get enough of the proper nutrients, you still didn't get enough.
Exactly.
Okay. So here comes doTERRA to the rescue. On our next slide, doTERRA is telling you about
a foundation wellness bundle.
That's right. And they come to the rescue with these 3 products. It's the PB Restore, E Omega 3,
and
the
VMG
VMG
and the
Plus.
VMG Plus.
Yes, those are the 3 products that we need that make sure we get our healthy or all the nutrition. we need for our body, because all that food that we just took or intake,
Took.
all the food that we intake on a daily basis, no
right.
matter if it is all healthy food, you still didn't take in enough that is required for you to have optimal health.
That's
So
true.
we need supplements. We talk about supplements
we're
all
gonna
the
need
time.
supplements, because our body's not gonna take care of everything. I mean,
And that's
the foods
because-
that we eat won't take care of
Right.
everything.
That's because the food that we're eating today, let's see, when you pick the food, when the food is picked, it's probably coming from another country. Okay, first of all, when
Possibly.
you picked
Or
it,
from another city that
Another
we don't
right.
have in
it has to travel.
connection. Yes,
So
travel.
when you picked it, it's already losing some of its nutrients
Yes.
before picking. Now I'm preparing it for shipping to
the store,
to a factory
or
first.
factory. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because if the pharmacist is probably to a factory
Okay,
or
all
somewhere
right.
or somewhere where they're gonna then distribute it to a store,
Okay,
and then from the store is being distributed to you.
right.
Okay,
And then you're gonna take it
and put it in the fridge for a couple more days or so.
Right.
So how much
So-
nutrients is really left in that?
left in that food.
Yeah. So we're not getting all the nutrients that we probably need. So doTERRA has come to the rescue with this product called Foundational Wellness Bundle. So we're going to take a look at them individually. The first one we're going to look at is called VMG Plus.
Okay, the VMG Plus is a proprietary blend, and that blend has nutritional blend, superfood blend, cellular support blend, biotransformation blend, bioavailability boosting blend. And this is a comprehensive system that can support your immune system, your gut, and your cellular support. And we're going to go down with one at a time on the nutritional blend first. The nutritional blend provides essential vitamins and minerals derived from whole food sources. The superfood blend fuels vitality with phytonutrients and antioxidants and botanicals while helping the nutrients free. And then you have the cellular support with the antioxidant defense and supports cellular health. Biotransformation blend enhances how your body processes and utilize nutrients, helping to support and natural cleaning pathways. Bioavailability boosting blend increases absorption and retention, ensuring nutrients don't just pass through your system unused. And that's VMG Plus significantly improves intake key nutrients like vitamin C, E, iron, and calcium compared to standard supplements.
So you're getting everything you need into that one little packet. All it is, one little packet, and you're getting those essential oils: ginger, lavender, lemongrass, peppermint, and wild orange. That's all encompassed. That has great health benefits to it as well, and it's all encompassed in that one little packet.
Yes.
That you can take. So that is the first part of this
Yes. That's the
product line,
yes, yes.
the bundle. So the next part of this bundle
It's the EP.
is the EO
EO.
Omega Plus
Yes.
Wild Orange. So you want to tell about this one, or you want me to go?
I want you to go for it.
Okay, so we all need the omega 3s fatty acids because they're very important to us. It bridges the omega 3 bridges the gap with a premium blend of essential fatty acids, which are wild caught Norwegian wild caught fish, which is supposed to be an extremely good quality of
Yes, it's
fish.
900
Milligrams.
milligrams of omega 3s. So that's very
Yeah.
potent.
And it's enriched with our CPTG, which is certified pure tested grade, while orange is added to it for that antioxidant support that we need.
Right.
So when we talk about the EPA and DHA support, it's going to support your cardiovascular wellness, and it's going to help with the brain and nervous system and give you that cognitive clarity and memory that I need. And it's going to help with the visual and eye health.
Yes.
All over. It's going to help with that. And guess what? It's going to even help with your lifespan.
Yes.
As well. And we talk about it, those people that have arthritis, it's going to help with some of those joint pains that we may be having. And it's going to also help with skin integrity as well and metabolic function. So this is a great omega oil.
Yeah.
And it's going to support your emotional balance.
Yes, it is.
Balance too. So these omega oils are really great. And we're going to tell you how to take them in a few minutes. But let's talk about the last part of this bundle first.
And that is the PB Restore.
The next one is the PB Restore. It's our next product.
Yes.
So
the target purpose support of the PB Restore, it makes the prebiotics feed good bacteria to the bacterial phases.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a long, hard word to say. So you go ahead and help me out here. Just skip it up, huh?
Well,
okay, I said bacteriophages.
That's right.
Okay, selectively reduce harmful stains and postbiotic deliver bioactivity. Bioactive compounds that go beyond digestion. So that's the first part. Now we're talking the gut barrier integrity. A healthy gut lining helps filter what your body with to absorb. So the gentle process is protecting both healthy energy and immune function. The system benefit beyond digestion. doTERRA PB Restore supports skin, respiratory, and immune health, as well as healthy inflammation responses.
So when we say all of that, your gut is like the first brain, really. Okay. If your gut is not well, then you're inviting diseases into your body. So we need to always make sure that our gut is well, because if it's not well, we're not able to put the food in our body that is supposed to nourish our body. Even supplement, we're not going to be able to put that in there and have it do what it's supposed to do. So that's why we need to focus on restoring our gut. Right. So that we'll be able to process what we need for our body to help itself to heal.
So the prebiotic has the prebiotic, the probiotic, and the postbiotic.
All this is all wrapped into one little pill. So again, when you look at that prebiotic, it's like the fertilizing food for the bacteria in your system. And the probiotics are like seeds replenishing the good bacteria in your gut. Mm-hmm. And the postbiotic, it delivers immediate digestive benefits. So this, if anything, we need to get our gut in order to help our body heal. Okay, because even when you have a tummy ache, it sends a message to your brain. Hey, my tummy hurts.
Right.
You
that's
know,
true.
so your gut is speaking to your brain before anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the three products that we call a foundational wellness bundle that's going to help us with the nutrition that we need on a daily basis and all the things that we need to help our body function properly. So now let's take a look how to use them.
All right.
So go ahead.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's a
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. You can take in the morning the VMG if you want to, without anything else if you don't want to. But once you take that in the morning, you can also take the EO
omega 3.
omega 3 and the PB assist. You can take them all at one time, or you can take them in the afternoon, or you can take them whenever you take them that day. It will be some results. And if you can't sleep at night, we're offering you the lavender and the serenity for rest. But otherwise, you don't have to worry about how it's going to happen. But we encourage you to use it more than once a month.
Yeah,
because we want you to have it in your system, and that way you know that it's really working. You got to be consistent.
Yeah, consistency is the key to everything. We have to be consistent in what we do. So
right,
BMG is a great product. It's really easy. It only takes a couple of seconds a day, and you know your body. You feel your body. And it says like here for the omegas, take 3 capsules.
Yes, it does. I didn't say that. Yeah,
I was.
I do take,
yeah, 3 may be too many for some, and if it is, then you take it down. You do what your body says do. Okay, in terms of the omega 3s,
right?
And the PB store is just 1 capsule per day. And that's going to help with your gut. And
right.
then your
one
package of VMG. So we shared a lot of information on nutrition and your supplemental support.
Yes.
Let's tell you now something about doTERRA again. So I'm going to tell you how and why I chose doTERRA essential oils. First, because it's safe. It's natural, and there are no side effects to them. What are they? They're nothing but plants or seeds, or they're the stems, the root. They could be any part of the plant. There's no fillers, no additives, and these oils are what we call CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Tested Grade. Mean they tested within doTERRA, and they also have a third party on the outside testing them to make sure that they are potent. No contamination, no fillers, no additives to them. Why we say next is effective. Why we say they're effective? Because oils have the ability to permeate the cell wall. Our cells have an oily membrane wrap around it, and a lot of medications that we take, they're water-based. Now, viruses get inside the cell and bacteria stay outside the cell. But if you're taking a medication and it's water-based, it's going to be hard for it to penetrate that cell, because what we know is water and oil do not mix. So with the oil, it's able to permeate that cell and get in there and tap whatever virus is going on. Now, when we talk about affordable, very affordable. You might not think so, but it is very affordable, because all it takes is a couple of drops to use the essential oil. If you have an earache, and I've had one before, take a couple of drops of lavender and a couple of drops of tea tree oil and rub it on that ear, behind it, and inside the earlobe. And if you go to bed, within 12 hours, you will feel the difference. from using that oil. So you can save you money because a lot of medications, we may pay a copay and we may not pay a copay and we may have to pay the full price. If you knew the full price of a lot of these medications, you know that our oils are more affordable, but you're also saving yourself time from going to doctors because you're going to miss a day off of work and parking and all the other things from being sick. That's going to cost you money. So that's why we say they're safe, effective, and affordable. So how do we use them, Ruth?
Well, we use them 3 ways, and we're going to start with aromatic. We use it aromatically by you either do it through a diffuser or just to create a special environment. We're going to say environment because everybody won't use the same oil, because you could use the peppermint oil and just drop in your hand, and you can just bring it up to your face and you'll be able to breathe better, or you if you had a headache or anything, it would just leave you. So, and also you can use lemon. You can use lemon to clean your floors and make your house smell good. So we can use it aromatically. Topically, we can also use it with fractionated coconut oil for sensitive skin. As you see on the screen, there's the bottom of your foot. You can use it on the bottom of your foot because your foot holds a lot of your organs, and you can find a way to put the oil on the bottom of your foot with the fractionated coconut oil, but it doesn't matter with the foot because the foot is stronger, has a stronger covering than the skin. But you can use it because you might want to at least enhance that smell as well. So topically, using fractionated coconut oil, we could use it in navel. We could use it on the
sore elbow, arthritic pain.
Yes, it can be used. We got Deep Blue for arthritic pain, so we could use it topically that way as well. And the third way we could use it is internal. Now, we don't get this confused with any oils that's in any store, because doTERRA does not have fillers in their oils. It's all potent. So it's stronger, and sometimes we can have some hot oils and they can be hot on your skin, and you may get, some information from it for not using what we need to use for hot oils, and that's using a glass, stainless steel. So we're going to encourage you that if you don't use glass or stainless steel, you can get veggie caps also, but you could also get you make me use my train of thought. We could use it when you don't have the glass or the stainless steel. You can use a styrofoam cup and get other stuff coming into your water.
You don't want to use styrofoam.
So you don't want to use styrofoam cups or plastic cups. That's what I was trying to get.
Okay. So you leach those chemicals from those cups.
If you use those. Gotcha. So we need to let them know that. So I was trying to get that, and all of a sudden, what is that thing?
Capsules. Okay. So you can make your own pharmaceutical remedy with the essential oils. It may take more than one oil to address whatever is bothering you, so going on. You could use several different oils inside of a veggie cap, which I do a lot.
Right, and she's putting it in her
glass of water.
Yeah. So.
And you've done that. And I ran out of veggie caps, so I put it in the water. Mm-hmm. If you don't like the taste, that's another good reason. Hot oils, especially, even if you put hot oils in water, it could still be a little bit spicy on you. You're better off putting hot oils in a veggie cap.
But when I did my honey and oil, and I put it in my mouth, it didn't burn.
Well, because the sweetness kills I watched those shows where they're doing a hot sauce. The hottest sauce, somebody's going to put a drop of real hot sauce in their mouth. They use milk, or the sweetener will also take away some of that heat. Okay, so we share with you why we use doTERRA oils and how we can use them. There's many ways to use them. Let's talk about you getting what you need in your household.
Well,
Okay.
right now we're looking at VMG as a bundle. So we're talking about foundational wellness. So we can first make a if you first make a subscription order,
Mm-hmm.
doTERRA will offer you a free gift,
Shaker bottle,
a shaker bottle, as well as a
5 millimeter,
5 millimeter oil. That's
Mhm.
well, maybe they're not going to keep peppermint all the time.
Well, right now for the first order, you're going to get the shaker and the peppermint.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to do the VMG order first, then therefore you can do that. If you don't have the cash to do all of that, we're not trying to look in your pocketbook. We're just offering you a chance to just get the wholesale wellness bundle, just the VMG, the EO Omega, and the PV Assist for less costly. And if you can't do that, you can do the VMG itself, and then just do one at a time.
One at a time, yeah. We just want you to start building that foundation.
Right. But in order to get the gifts, you will have to do the foundation, and then there's a plan that they're going through at this point where you can get the second one, and then the third one, and each time you do, you get a little oil with it.
If you're getting the wellness bundle, each time you order the wellness bundle, you will get a free oil.
Yes.
So we want to encourage you to build your wellness cabinet with the wellness bundle if you can afford it.
Exactly.
And if you can't, we offer options there, just like Ruth said.
Absolutely.
You could buy them individually, but we want you to start make sure that you start building that foundation, making that foundation strong, because without that foundation, your house would crumble.
Right.
And we're trying to, and it's never too late. It's never too late to start.
Not.
So
It's
we
really
want to encourage you to
and
go
then,
ahead
again,
and start
too,
building.
we want to let them know that we have the castor oil.
Yeah, that's
going
going
to PV Assist.
Yeah, we have
what is that other one?
Oh, I didn't know that was all there. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm looking at something else. Okay,
Okay.
so yes, we're going to talk about this in another show, but we previously did talk about, we have what we call the Revitazine, which we do need to detox daily.
Right. That's
So,
the detox.
yeah, that is what we call our detoxification.
Mhm.
Although our VMG, our wellness bundle is going to help with that process, we need support, the real support for detoxifying. And sometimes some of us might need to do some type of detoxification first. But if you do, we offer that to you as well right now. Then we have the castor oil, which is awesome. I did not realize how powerful castor oil is. So with the castor oil, that can help pull out a lot of toxins. And I'm just going to use a sample of how I hurt my knee really, really bad to the point I could not stand up on it. It was swollen real big. I put oils on it. I felt like I was having a heart attack. That's how painful it was. I put my oils on it. And then a guy at my husband's job said, use castor oil on a cotton cloth. So I used the castor oil on the cotton cloth and wrapped it around the leg. That helped draw out a lot of that inflammation. It got better a lot quicker too. So with the oils and that castor oil, it got better. So what we're suggesting for the castor oil, we need to detoxify our liver, kidneys, and colon, and that's what the castor oil is going to help with the Revitazine as well. Now, if you're looking for doing a real full detox cleanse, like for 90 days,
Right.
okay, this is that last
That's it.
bundle is it. Yes, we all probably really need to do it, to be honest. We need to all detox or do a real detoxification to our system because of all the things that we have done to our bodies. And this is a whole kit that you can get to start that process. We can help you with it. We have all the papers that you need to help you get started. And we will walk with you and support you on it if you choose to do a whole detoxification kit, or we'll help you with anything that you see that's going on. We're offering you at this particular time. We'll help you with it to get through it.
And how they're going to get in touch with us.
Oh, we didn't tell you how to get in touch with us.
No, we didn't.
Well, let's take a look at the next page and we'll tell you how we're going to get in touch with us.
Okay, contact us at 630-999-3398 or forvisionsforoils@gmail.com. And we'll be glad to assist you.
And guess what? If you can even text us. We'll accept your text.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. So we also have this show is airing the last day of each month at 12 noon. So we're hoping that you will follow us and learn more about these doTERRA essential oils. Okay. So as we go on and we get ready to close out our show, it's been a delight.
Yes, it has been.
Sharing this information with you.
And we just want to thank you for the last day.
for joining us.
For joining
And keep joining us and hoping that we could continue to share good health information and doTERRA essential oils. They're kind of like unknown, or people they think of the oils only as a fragrant thing and not as a part of your health and wellness.
Right.
So
they might think of it as a like a diffuser though when they're using
so
the environment.
Yeah, that's because
But
a lot of
that's
the
it.
oil companies are like they're
Mhm.
only for that use.
Right.
So as we close out, we want to close out with this scripture. The scripture is from 1 Corinthians 3:9-14. I'll read the first 3 and Ruth will close out. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. You are God's building. According to the grace of God, which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he builds on it. Foundation and another builds on it. Did I read something wrong? I'm sorry. But let each other take heed how he builds on it.
Okay. So now if any, excuse me, if any one builds on foundation, did I say this?
No,
I
or
missed-
no other.
That was yours.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, now that I've screwed everything up, okay.
That's all right.
Let me start it over if I can. I do have a few seconds. Let me start 1 Corinthians 3:9-14. For we are God's fellow workers. You are God's field. You are God's building. According to the grace of God, which was given to me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation and another builds on it. But let each one take heed how he built on it. For no other foundation can anyone lay than that which is laid, which is Jesus Christ.
Now, if anyone build on this foundation with gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, straw, each one work will become clear, for the day will declare it, because it will be revealed by fire, and the fire will test each one of works what sort it is. Ooh. It is if everyone works which he has built on, it will endure. He will receive a reward.
Okay.
That was hard.
I'm sorry. Okay, thank you all for joining us. We appreciate your support.
Yes, we
And
do.
we look forward to sharing with you again the last day of each month at 12 noon. Be blessed,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Now, we stand on the scriptures for Proverbs 21:20, which says, there is oil in the house of the wise. And there came also Nicodemus, which at the first came to Jesus by night and brought a mixture of myrrh and aloes, about 100 pounds.